Hey, Bolo buddies. Thanks for watching. All right, you guys, are you ready for some knock your socks off big money bolos? Wow, some of these are so unexpected. If you're not in my Bolo Buddies Facebook group, definitely go join it. At the top of the group, I have a share post where you can share your best big money bolo of the month, and I will feature it in a video just like this. So we are going to get started here with resellers sharing their bolos. Bolo is an item to be on the lookout for. They're going to tell me where they got it, what they paid for it, and what it sold for. For the first listing here, it says, "I've been so happy with this item. I spied it in the preview photos of an estate sale. Was shocked at its value when I researched it. I managed to get a great spot in the line for opening day of the sale and went right to the shelf where it was. At $30, it was priced right, which for this particular estate sale company is really saying something. Sold for 400 in a couple of weeks. It's an antique hops lady. It's a German beer, like, I don't know what you call it, Stein or that thing. Look at that, 400 bucks. Oh my goodness, I never would have guessed. Never would have guessed. I might have picked it up because it's weird, but I don't like to ship breakables. So, vintage choice brand Belgian Codicure razor hone sharpening stone. It's a sharpening stone. My husband would think that was pretty cool. Here's a fun one. Good luck with the pronunciation. Yeah, I just tried. I didn't do well. I don't know how either. I pick up honing stones whenever I find them. Most are $20 to $50. Usually they are cheap buys that sellers overlook and are hanging out in old toolboxes or forgotten drawers. This one was no different. Found in the garage at an estate sale. The company owners are often way overpriced on anything of value, but this was dismissed. And I think they charged me $3 at most. This one is made in Belgian. I'm sorry, made of a Belgian stone, which is sought after, resulting in a $200 sale after hours after posting. Dog Patch Picker on eBay and Facebook. Give Dog Patch Picker a follow. Awesome bolos. This one here says paid 75 cents. Had 3 without the glue head, so I got 3 in good shape. Hate shipping ceramic, but for 75 cents and none listed, so I get to sell all 3. $25 each, so about $75, but sold 1 so far and has 2 left to sell. So yeah, 75 cents into 20 bucks. That's great. Vintage Chatham baby blanket, pastel stripe with satin trim. Satin trim, put that in your title. This is a thermal nylon, it says. Sold within a day, has been in the death pile for a long time. So she's got a pile that she hasn't listed, and she got it listed and sold it for $50.99. Kool-Aid, guys. Look at this knock your socks off bolo. Found this vintage Flavorade at a yard sale. It's not even Kool-Aid. It's Flavorade. I love it. Paid $1. Sold in 7 months for a best offer of $149. The funny this is, I had purchased another package at the same yard sale in 2023. The package sold in 8 months for $99.99. Wow. So you put these under collectibles and people will use them for like props and different things like that. They don't actually drink them. I would hope not. Okay. Found this Cracker Barrel Man in the Moon lamp at the Goodwill for $3.99. Since I had just been successful with the theme after selling the pillows, which we're going to get to. Wait till you see the pillows. Oh my goodness. I also didn't look this up and just purchased it. When I got home, I couldn't find any for sale at all. I managed to see the one sold in 2023 for $23. According to eBay's product research tool, $23 in 2023, guys. I did see some people in Reddit groups searching for one of these lamps, so I decided to list it high for $399.99 with offers. I no sooner hit submit and it sold. Excuse me. My husband said, I thought you were going to list it high. I told him I thought that was high. Yeah, $399.99. Good job. This might have been a good auction item, but man, who's complaining about 400 bucks, right? That's great. Okay, here we go. I couldn't get the listing to pull up, but you can see it right here. These are the pillows she's talking about. They're from the 90s. Found these vintage sun, moon, and star pillows at a local thrift store for $6 each. I didn't even look them up as I know I cannot say that word, celestial items are really popular. When I got home and looked them up, I was shocked to see one pillow had sold for $200 in yellow. I couldn't find any purple, so I listed mine at $999.99 with the best offer. Received an offer within 20 days for $700. So $700 for that. 400 for this. Yeah. Moons, stars, I guess be on the lookout. Sunshines. Okay, this one says my boyfriend was out picking and somehow ended up with these. He said he thought they must have some value since the package said 19-cent sample with no barcode. Laugh out loud. Yup, sold in one day for full asking price of 44 plus shipping. ER1 Cathar Thrifty. I don't know how to say this. Erica Thrifty one. That's much easier to say. eBay handle. Vintage carefree tampons, guys. Look at that. Do you love it? $44. Crazy, right? Just crazy. Pendleton blanket roll carry strap blanket harness. No blanket, just the strap. Hi, Courtney. I have a weird one for you. I found this blanket harness from Pendleton for $42. No, I'm sorry. She sold it for $42. What is a blanket harness, you ask? Well, you use it to store your Pendleton blankets. You roll up your blanket and use the harness to keep it rolled up. Now for the fun part. I did not know when I found it. I found it at the Goodwill bins. I grabbed it thinking it was like a dog leash or a harness. I have 4 puppies, so I was like, score for personal use. Discovered when I got home and took it out. It was not a dog thing. I was about to trash it and Google imaged it only because it said Pendleton. That is when I discovered that it really was a blanket harness. Turned out to be a nice score to sell. I paid about 75 cents for it and listed for about a week. Took a best offer of 42. Not bad for dumb luck. I'm Tara840 on Posh Mercari and whatnot. Thanks for all you do and all you share. Oh, thank you for sharing. That's a good one. Fun. All right, here we go. Harry Potter Lego statue from Target, 20th anniversary. Sold it for $275 and got it for $5. The next one. And this one is a vintage rare nutmeg by Campri, California Golden Bears New Berkeley jacket. Wow. Paid $20 at a garage sale and sold for $475. And guys, I think he's going to start a YouTube channel because I think he said he just retired and is going to start reselling full time. And he has amazing sold. So stay tuned for more information on that. As soon as I know what his channel is, I'll let you guys know because I'm sure he's going to have some good content. Awesome items. 37-piece Dansk stainless steel vintage MCM utensils. Look how cool these are. Paid $20 at Savers and sold for $428.88. You got to be kidding me. That is amazing. All right, here we go. Paid less than $3 for the lot of 7. It was a bag of over 80 different kinds of dolls for $20. Sold within 5 minutes of listing at $55. Woo, Rainbow High dolls. I'm guessing there was something good in there. Always look these up individually. I don't know if it sold that quick. What'd she say? 5 minutes? Ooh. Anybody know anything about Rainbow High? Is there a special one here, or did she just get lucky and have the right buyer at the right time? The next item are these Golden Goose High Star Low Top Platform sneakers bought at the Goodwill. They thought they were a dirty pair of children's shoes. Paid $4.60 for them. I have a friend who buys and collects Golden Goose sneakers. She had a pair exactly like the ones I found. I sold them not long after listing for $242. Goodwill does not slip up often anymore. Glad I was there for this one. Oh my goodness, that's funny. I've never heard of that brand. There you go, guys. Here we go. Under Armour High Light Clutch Fit Luxe Football Lacrosse Cleats. Cleats. Be watching for cleats, whether new or used. Just make sure the soles are cleaned well. Bought these at a local thrift for $4.25. 10 days later, sold for $60. And that was a best offer. Here we go. Why am I saying here we go? Here we go. Here we go. Vintage Carter's Baby Crib Quilt. This one sold, it looks like, for $90 plus shipping on Etsy. It is a Carter's Baby Quilt. Got it at a local thrift store for $5. So easy to list, store, and ship. eBay store is Palm Tree Thrift Flips on eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, and Etsy. Thank you for all you do for the reselling community. Well, thank you for sharing your Bolo. I appreciate it. Here we go, another Douglas. This one is a Douglas Cuddle Toys. This one is not worth as much, but be on the lookout for Douglas, because if you just watched my plush video, you know, some of them go for crazy money. So this one has a date, so that'll help you know also. Took a best offer of $21.99 and paid $1.99 at the Goodwill. So be on the lookout for Douglas. Doesn't have to be a dog. Here's a Douglas dog, though. Douglas plush schnauzer, paid 3, sold for $149.95. Found at a thrift store, sold within 2 weeks. And this one comes from Jenny Max. Yeah, these Douglas dogs, guys. Let's see. So it's important to show the tag and show the second right here. This also. Look, this one doesn't have a date either. So I guess the ones without the dates are older, somebody was saying. All right, here's the next one. Merry Happy Christmas, Roman. It comes with these little pieces. Look at that, guys. I would not want to ship that. Hopefully it has the original box. Look everything up. I cannot remember if I posted these last year or not, but I picked up a bunch of these angel figurines for like 8 to 12 each, if I remember correctly. The estate sale had a lot of them, and they were mostly ignored by everyone. I grabbed all of them that either had no listings or recent sales, or I could find good comps on them. I think of the 100 or so at that sale, I took maybe 8 or 9. This is the last one I had listed, and it sold for a best offer of 60. All the others sold for 60 to 100 a piece. Took me maybe a total of 3 hours of work to comp them, photograph, test, and ship them. After the sales, my total net on all of them were 500 for 3 hours of work. What the flip did I buy? IKEA. I've always kept an eye out for old IKEA stuff that is no longer in production because I know some of it can be a bolo. Had a storage locker with a bunch of IKEA and Zandra Rhodes collaboration items. These apparently sell really well. Was nervous about shipping rugs because these aren't small items, but this one went to zone 6 for like 22 UPS. Was listed for a couple of weeks and sold for $180. And the last item says, found these X talkers at a local thrift shop for $5. Decided to check comps since you never know about electronics and things. New looked pretty good, so decided to give it a try. Sold in 11 days with others of the same listed. Sold for full asking of $69.99. Thanks, Courtney, for letting us share and learn from you and each other. Yes, you're welcome. And thank you for sharing your bolos, all of you. And I hope you guys will come share on this month's post because you guys knocked my socks off with those bolos. Those were great. Thank you guys so much for being here. Be sure to subscribe. Check out the Facebook group. Come share your bolo or just be a part of the group. We talk about all things reselling. And List Perfectly is what I use to cross post. I am on eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, and Whatnot. If you guys aren't following me on Whatnot, I'd love for you guys to come over. I do live shows over there. There's a referral link down below where you can get $15 to shop if you use that to join Whatnot. Also, List Perfectly. Get 30% off your first month with coupon referral code BOLOBuddies, all one word. I feel like my mouth is not going with I think my battery's getting low. I better get off here. But anyway, 30% off your first month of List Perfectly with coupon referral code BOLOBuddies, all one word, and the link below. There are tutorials for both Whatnot selling on Whatnot and also how to use List Perfectly if you want to check those out and see if you guys are interested. Thank you so much for being here and thanks for watching.